Into the afternoon, we are going to hear from the Director of the Economic Division of the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in the Philippines, Mr. Alfred Wang. May I invite you here in front, sir, for your opening remarks. Thank you very much.
Hello, good afternoon. Is this a good time to have the seminar? Maybe all of you need a coffee like me. I will spend the shortest time as possible to keep you awake. Okay, Mr. Jesus Aman from the Department of Energy, and Mr. Clement Chen from the Taiwan Business Center in Manila, distinguished guests, and media friends, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm from the TECO, Taipei Economic and Cultural Office, from the Economic Division. Actually, I come from the Ministry of Economic Affairs from Taiwan. I've been sent here exactly 1 year here. I found Manila is very active, aggressive, and a developing city. Of course, something needs to be improved, including the traffic. The traffic costs a lot of time. I welcome you to join this event, including the show and now is a seminar. It's a good opportunity for everybody to discuss face to face and find the good opportunity to cooperate. That's also my duty here. We have a new southbound policy of my government. We like to find all kinds of possibility to strengthen the cooperation between Taiwan and Philippines, including trade, investment, education, or agriculture, among others. I'm happy that after I come here for this year, I found that a lot of the progress, including the trade amount between the Philippines and Taiwan, has increased 12% last year, and hopefully this year will be keep the same or even better. I really are looking forward to have more cooperation with Filipino, including the government and private sectors. We also have a official assistance program, that is ODA. We try to find the chance to cooperate with the Philippine side, because the Philippines has a very aggressive build policy, concentrating on the infrastructure. I think today the system integration is quite close or get involved in the infrastructure industry. I really like to see more and more cooperation cases occur in this near future. Why I say the near future? I don't think I will stay here longer than 3 years. I want to see it in this coming 2 years. So we have 22 companies to join this event. And later on, there are Acer, Asus, and Sendafong, and Everest, and E-Formula, Leiyue, and the Apple company will do the presentation. I really hope that everybody can take this opportunity to find some niche to cooperate with each other. Finally, I wish this seminar will be very fruitful and successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alfred Wang. And now representing the Philippines, we have with us today the Director of Energy Utilization and Management Bureau from the Department of Energy. Please welcome Mr. Jesus Tama.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and for our friends from Taiwan, we welcome you to Philippines. Well, when we received the invitation to be here, we immediately checked on our schedule to make sure that we get to attend today. And so I'm from the Energy Utilization Management Bureau of the Department of Energy, and I'm happy to be joined today by our colleagues, Director Irmex Conde from our Electric Power Industry Management Bureau, taking care of the power sector, and also Attorney Cerezo, Director Attorney Cerezo of our Renewable Energy Management Bureau. So from the representation, we actually are giving a very high regards to the session we're having today. Philippines, and especially the Department of Energy, has a very big concern to maintain and to ensure energy security. This in as much as we continue to be an net energy importing economy. Thus, the requirement or the need for us to make sure that we get to optimize any amount of energy that we have. And this, for us to be able to do this, we need to be able to have the participation of the local government units, cities, municipalities. More recently, we've enjoined them actually to form part or to participate also in the local energy planning. And hopefully, even the problems of traffic can be fully addressed even at the local level. We also need to be able to promote energy efficiency and conservation. We want to be able to value every amount of energy that we bring in and even produce from the indigenous resources that we have. And more recently, of course, there has been a stronger focus for us to be able to make full use of the renewable energies that we are able to tap from everywhere in the Philippines, no? Making use of the available technologies both here and abroad. In attending to energy security of the country, we have a number of concerns. And more recently, among the many technologies and the possible areas to be utilized, we've seen the growing importance and the need for us to be able to make use of smart technology. Smart technology can actually help a lot in improving the energy plan, not only at the national level, but even at the local government unit, at the city level. We also would need to be able to have smart technology to be able to have optimal utilization of energy across the chain. Not only in power generation, not only in the vehicles that we see in the main streets trapped in traffic, but even in the households and in buildings. So the critical need for smart technology has been identified, and the Department of Energy is actually pushing to make sure that this smart technology is made use of in every part of the energy development and even utilization. Thus, we welcome very much the organization of today's event, the Smart City, and how actually we can all be participating with the technology and the expertise that we will be getting from our friends from Taipei. The information and the experiences we'll be receiving or hearing today hopefully will also be made use of in everyone's area of concerns. And more specifically, as stated earlier, we hope that this also lead to the stronger partnership, economic and otherwise, between Philippines and Taipei, more especially in the area of energy. We continue to do a lot and to be able to improve on what we have in place on the energy sector. Again, our thanks to the organizers for doing this, the Taiwan Excellence, the course, the representation here in the Philippines and TAITRA, of course. Energy efficiency is going to be a major focus, and smart technology is going to be a key, again, to emphasize a key technology, a key strategy to be utilized by the government, specifically by the Department of Energy. We are fortunate to meet Ambassador Su last week when we actually unveiled the LEED gold certificate for the RCBC building. And this is actually an effort that is also actually facilitated or expedited by the use of smart technology and the smart experiences. So again, we encourage everyone to take the best and the most of what we will be hearing from our partners today, and we hope that we'll also be forming part of the department's continuing effort to be able to improve on the country's energy security, optimal utilization of renewable energy, promotion of energy efficiency and conservation, making it a way of life for all Filipinos, and lead us also to achieving sustainable development. On behalf of the Department of Energy, we thank everyone and we greet you. Good afternoon and bubuhay. Salamat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tamang. Now, just representing the points of view of all the Filipinos in this hallowed hall, we are just really excited and humbled to be infusing our strengths with the brilliance of the Taiwanese technology. So, our friends from Taiwan, please give yourselves a warm round of applause, please. Thank you very much, and also we would like to once again acknowledge the presence of the company of Director Jess Tamang. We have Ms. Irma Exconde, the Assistant Director of the Electric Power Industry Management Bureau of the Department of Energy. Warm round of applause, please. And of course, Attorney Marisa Cerezo, Assistant Director of the Department of Energy Renewable Energy Management Bureau. Thank you very much for being with us today. Now, to commemorate the fusion of what is going down today, please, we would like to invite all our distinguished guests in front for a quick group photo. Let's call in Mr.